but when you bring a team like this in here fresh, it's I don't know if it's asking for too much to expect them to be equals with Smart Omega just yet. Because once again, Nico, Smart Omega's been here for quite a while. They've been dominating for quite a while.
They have been, you know, those Kings for such a long extended period. The dominance, the level of dominance that they've been playing at has been huge, and Candy is just the first say in that matter here to find Icarus, catching him off guard. KRM in his hands, we know how deadly he can be, but Juanito finding Candy to get the trade, 4-2, 4-1, and suddenly Fantasma has turned things around, and it's all onto Hydra.
Yeah, Juanito with the KRM, he's just a little bit too good, right? Wi-Fi getting taken down by Edra, and now Edra should be able to step up close, ask big questions here, but unfortunately, bench from across, Holger 26 will be able to find its mark. Fantasma takes round number 1, and the Kings of Garena 0. Let's see exactly what they've got in round number 2. Attacking side Fantasma starting things off once again. They are going to go in here for a quick crossover. Let's see if or not they will be able to make it into the bus station. Only the bomber makes it through towards launch. Let's see if or not he gets some of the backup he needs.
See if it actually worked out in their favor. Crush will find that frag here in the Juanito. Bye-bye, Pepito, because, well, they know better than to let him just swing by there for free. Now, Whoopi trying to go here on this angle, looking if they're going to cross into the back of that. Will not land a shot, but he's got some information that they are there. The counter snipe will not land for the meantime, but Whoopi, he knows that he can value from that shot and from that information as well. Smart Omega trying to buy their time here for the defensive side. They know they don't necessarily have to go too aggressive. The top building here, corner building, being held right at the moment by Icarus. Arctic 50 in hand, but can't go thrifty just yet. Whoopi will be the opening pick here for the favor of Omega.
Yeah, 5 versus 3. Now, iPow has gotten taken down already. Fantasma needs to see exactly how they can play this a little bit slower. It should be iPow opening the game up and then the other players stepping in to see exactly what they can do. If they do not fix this play, Whoopi is going to be punishing them all the way through. So far in here, 2 frags. Whoopi looking for yet another. He should be able to find one in Juanito, but Icarus manages to take Idra out of the equation. Jay-Z dropped as well. This is a 3 versus 2. The numbers don't really look that strong on the side of Smart Omega. Fantasma now in action. There are some smokes being popped in here. Icarus should be able to hold down the fort whilst the bomb goes in here for the plan. But Whoopi with a well-placed nade puts Fantasma off position and Icarus gets caught out as well.
What a plant denial there coming from Smart Omega. Whoopi with the perfectly timed name put in the right position to just stop that ever from happening here. That's how you use your utility to a T. Put a capital on it, and he just completely wins them the round off of that one piece of utility there. Snipe will not land for Whoopi. He will find a second follow-up chart here up on the Wi-Fi, though. These guys have been at the bout time and time again. These guys have seen each other in so many competitions, and this time Whoopi will get the better of him. He's gonna go for the wallbang! Sees the shoulder of bench, and he lands ahead. That's all he needs. What a snipe from Whoopi!
Am I going to say it yet? Nah. This is just round number 2. We're not going to pop it off just yet, man. Juanito takes Whoopi out of the equation. iPow drops Idra. Jay-Z returns the shot, returns the favor immediately, takes Juanito out of the equation. Smart Omega still in front in terms of the numbers. Jay-Z pulls the katana out. Icarus will be able to punish him for it, but with the panic in Jay-Z's hands, he should be able to ask some of these tough questions. And now the attacking side, the bomb on the ground. Icarus should be able to catch Captain Jay-Z. Pulls out his sniper and snuffs him out. I bow! Shorty on to Crush, down for the count, but it's now all left to a one-on-one. I bow, taking this fight up against Candy. What's gonna break down in here, Nico?
2 all-star players in the Philippines. These both guys have been at about time and time again, and this time iPow will catch the better of him. You cannot have your nade out in a 1v1 like that when iPow is on the crawl, and he will get the round for Fantasma as they go up 1-2. What a play coming here from the Fantasma squad, and Smart Omega are at the deficit.
Well, let's see exactly how they will go in here for the push this time around. I love this ideation! Juanito holding the bomb back, but Icarus just hides behind the vehicle, explodes, taking him down with it. Wi-Fi, iPow, they can come in here for a response. iPow now holding on to corner building, trying to find an angle for himself. He needs to be a little bit careful, because Whoopi should be able to take him out if he is not too safe. Now he needs to hold his angle a little bit closely. iPow, is he going to be punishing Whoopi first, or will Whoopi be able to get this shot off of them? 5-4. The numbers look good on the side of Smart Omega, Nico.
That was a great opening pick here for the side of Smart Omega, something that they really needed and wanted to make this comeback happen. They are only down a single round, but Whoopi's in a very exposed position at the moment from that bomb car, looking up towards iPow there on the top building. And look at this. Look at how Fantasma are playing their attacking side, biding their time. They have control of that bus station, but do not go for the plant just yet. They know that if they go for that a bit too early, then they can be caught out in transition to go for that plant. You have two players here inside the Butcher for Smart Omega, 5 and 3. That will be Hydra and Jay-Z respectively to hold things down. They can go for the wall bang if they try and go for a hasty plant. And so for the side of Fantasma, they know they're going to want to look for an opening pick first, but Hydra they're just not giving that angle up.
Smart Omega, they made the choice to go in here for the defensive side first. Jay-Z taking bench out of the equation, so they know exactly what they're doing. They want to see exactly what Fantasma brings onto the match. Jay-Z, unfortunate for him, Wi-Fi punishes him, but thankfully Crush is just right behind. iPow now, the final player alive, exposes himself. What a shot he takes Candy out with, and now Shorty in hand. He will need to back away. Whoopi can ask some strong questions in here, but let's see if or not they will be able to snuff out what can potentially be said as the best sniper from the side of Fantasma.
2-2. The game is all tied up here, AJ, and Smart Omega have made that round comeback happen. It's been a complete back and forth for the meantime. As we're going into the final round of the half, we're going to add things 2-3. Who will take that third round, though, in the half is going to be the question that remains to be answered. For the meantime, here, Snipe from iPow will not land. He does have, some information given to him that there are players from Smart Omega playing real close. And Candy and Crush bring the fight face-to-face, real close and personal. And they find the opening 2 picks. Jay-Z will chime in as well. Now in a 5-2. And Smart Omega have completely blown this round open. This should be theirs for the taking.
Let's see exactly what Wi-Fi as well as Icarus can pull off in here. Crush pulls the katana out, but unfortunately Wi-Fi snuffs him out. 4-2. Fantasma, they still don't look good. The numbers will play against them. Icarus as well as Wi-Fi, they need to figure out a gameplay in here. And first things first, they need to take Candy out of the equation because he's the one holding on to the bomb. But if they do step out of that angle, Jay-Z will punish them very heavily for it. Icarus now a couple of shots, but he does not know that Jay-Z is listening on. This is a very, very tough situation to get out from.
Coming on in here. It's a 4v2, AJ. They do have some time to work with Fantasma, but giving himself away, Icarus, they now know that he is there, and they will confirm the frag. Wi-Fi, that was huge here from him to find Whoopi. They bring it to a 2v3 rather, and suddenly Fantasma have a choice, have an option here to try and go for the plant, to try and find a pick. Wi-Fi almost getting the pick off. If he can find the frag here on Jay-Z, that's going to be huge. He's swinging left and right, but Hydra is on his back and will catch him off guard. It's down to Fantasma's Icarus, who flew too close to the sun as well. 3-2, and Smart Omega end the half with a 1-round lead.
Yeah, smart placement. And now Smart Omega, they will be able to bring the bomb in. Let's see exactly how their setup looks. They managed to go in here for a quick push. The stuns as well as smoke going to get popped first. Whoopi holding a sharp angle will be able to spot ahead. Does not take that shot off. And no opening frag stepping through just yet. 2 players stepping up into dead end. So the bomb moves through. He will get snuffed out. Icarus, what a snipe. Whoopi taken out of equation already. And now the attacking side of Smart Omega will have to move on. A very well-placed bomb coming in here from Icarus. Let's see if he gets any strikes from that. He will take nobody out of the equation. Candy, Crush snuffs out Juanito. Wi-Fi on for the angle. Candy will be snuffed out here if he takes this badly, but no, anticipation comes through for him, and that Fennec snuffs Wi-Fi out of the equation. The numbers look great on the side of Smart Omega.
Candy knew he was there, and Wi-Fi was none the wiser. Crush finding that pick on iPow brings it to a 4v2 once more. Fantasma, can they find the pick off here to try and equal as Amanda's advantage up a bit? Holger in the hands of Bench here right now is going to really have to sit things down, take things calm, and find those picks. But they've only got 3 seconds left, which isn't much time to get something going. And on the cross here, he will not find Candy. Was just waiting there on the back alley. It's all on the Icarus, just walking idly by here in the middle. And Hydra will shut him down as Smart Omega take it 4-2. They're a single round away from match point, AJ.
This is tough, man. Once again, iPow needs to be the guy that opens up the match for them, right? But on the defending side, the Smart Omega gets to call the pace, and now Whoopi will be able to hold these sharp angles. But as we noticed earlier on, Whoopi got taken down early, but even so, that didn't really make a huge difference for Smart Omega. Whoopi, what an angle on iPow! And now, 4-4, the numbers are all equal. Smart Omega looking for yet another threat. And hey, steps out bravely, gets the stab onto Bench as well as Juanito. And the numbers once again do not look good for Fantasma.
This is looking really nice now for the side of Fantasma, at least for Smart Omega, as Fantasma are once again in the 2v4.
Get to pull off here from the side of Fantasma. 2 on the defending side. 1 player now moving in from the side of Dead, and Icarus in with the approach, but a little too slow on the scope. And Whoopi punishes Wi-Fi once again. 5-2 on for match point now, Nico.
Very nicely done here, AJ. You can see it, and suddenly Smart Omega are at match point. Fantasma, they have a 1-round chance to bring this back. They need to win this round to be able to make things happen. Here on the cross will not land the shots, but the hit marker will connect on the Wi-Fi, who fortunately will be able to get back in the cover. It will regenerate off of that, but now the control here by Fantasma is mostly focused towards that Alpha side. Smart Omega not really wanting to contest on that Bravo side as well, as the plant will
Captain Daisy, Fennec in hand, goes in for the shots onto Wi-Fi, gets taken down, and Fantasma still alive.
holding on to a lifeline here, and for the meantime, they're going to keep on going. Fantasma 5-3 as Smart Omega are at that match point option, but they have yet to be able to kind of pull away with this one. It only has been 1 round that Fantasma's won here to stay alive. Can they go 2 more rounds perfectly to be able to clutch this game and bring it in overtime? We're gonna have to find out. But we're moving to one of the final rounds of regulation. Whoopi on the top here, trying to go for those snipes. Will not find anything from the corner building. Looking all the way down towards the kitchen. What can he find? Not much just yet. But at the same time, Fantasma are not wanting to give him that window of opportunity, as a plant will go down from Smart Omega.
I love exactly what Smart Omega just did. They go in for the quick plant and then the immediate exit. They back away. Indra was the only one sacrificed, but I think that number was worth letting go of. And now let's see exactly what Juanito will have in here, because 3 players now making the approach 1 by 1. Corner building, 2 of them go in at the very same time. Whoopi gets snuffed out by Bench. Good setup coming through from the side of Fantasma. Now Clutch trying to hold on space. Oh, beautiful! Gets the frag! Clutch gets another as well, and he goes on for the hunt. He needs to be a little careful. iPow catches him from the back, but the time now running out. Bench does not have enough on him. Candy snuffs out the final 2 players, and it's all over. Smart Omega picks up Search and Destroy as well.
It came down to the wire, AJ, almost making it happen there in 1v2, but